Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to day 194 of a year of yoga. We are going to be doing a very easy, gentle seated practice today. You can be seated probably anywhere in a chair, or I don't know if you'd want to do this on a couch, because we are going to be, let me demonstrate the flow real quick that we're going to be doing. Thank you guys so much for joining me here, for carving a chunk out of your day for yourself and spending some time here with me. I have a broken bracelet over here with me. I was going to try to use it kind of like mala beads to kind of count my way through our flow sequence, but I don't know if that's going to work out so well for me, but I don't know. Inhale and exhale. And we are going to be trying to take the absolute slowest breaths that we can and just move nice and slow paired with our breathing. So, and also we'll try to alternate inhaling and exhaling with the movement. And that probably sounds like a lot, but we'll figure it out. So we'll inhale, both arms up, exhale, left arm over to the right, inhale, both arms up, exhale, right arm over to the left, inhale, both arms up, exhale, twisting to the right, lowering our left hand to our right ankle, lowering our right hand behind us. Inhale up, exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, bringing our hands behind us, just a touch. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. And I think I'm going to sit into a cobbler's pose in this position. You could just sit in a regular crisscross easy pose, but this gives me room for my stomach and my thighs to coexist peacefully as much as possible, so I can actually get deeper into the stretch. So we'll exhale, folding forward. Inhale up, and that is one round, and we're just gonna do it a bunch. So I guess I am going to try to use my impromptu mala beads today for this. So that was one. Do I take up to the next one before or after? We'll go ahead and do it at the beginning. Okay. Inhale, our arms are up. Exhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Exhale, twisting down. Inhale up to center. Exhale, twisting down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands behind us, touching fingertips if we can. Inhale up and exhale forward. Rolling it back up. Let's inhale up. And roll on up as we move through. Inhaling, lifting our arms overhead. Exhaling, dropping our right hand to the ground, leaning our left hand make sure you're grounding the top of your left thigh to the ground as well. You don't want to be lifting that. Inhale up. Ooh. Exhale to the other side again, making sure that we're grounding that knee, the right knee, into the earth. Inhale up. Exhale, twisting, using the strength of our core as opposed to wrenching ourselves around with our hands. Inhale up. Exhale, our hands behind our back. And forward fold. Let's hang out here for just a moment. Stretching our toes. Taking a nice deep breath. Let's roll it on up. And forward fold. That was 5 repetitions. Let's go ahead and just sit here peacefully for a moment, just observing our breathing and our thoughts. And I want to share what's up with me today, just in case there's anything, I don't know. I feel like we're all friends here. Ever since Callie passed, which is January 19th, so it's coming up on a month. Like, it's been like 3 weeks, I guess. Time's a construct. I've been, well, grieving, but also like I'm trying to not be in autopilot. Um, I want very much to, like, when I walk by Randy, I don't not touch him on the shoulder and let him know that I'm there and that I love him. I don't not give him a kiss whenever we have a minute. I don't not pet Sam, Mersey, or Ember whenever I walk by them. We all live in our chairs basically all the time. So, like, the dogs have their dog beds that they hang out. Ember has her camping chair with a heated blanket in it that she likes because she likes a sling style chair. Anyways, and Randy's in his chair and I'm in my chair. So it's, I want very much to appreciate getting to live this life that I'm living. It's beautiful and I love it, but it's very intense. We kind of do a lot of stuff. And there's like, I mean, we're running 3 businesses out of the home. And just that in and of itself, like, so much of how we get through the day is by going into autopilot work mode and just getting our work done. Um, and I'm noticing that I feel exhausted, but I'm thinking about it just now, and it's, honestly, I think I'm just exhausted anyways, but at least now I'm exhausted and I've spent the day being mindful and not in autopilot and not, I'd rather be this tired than to just kind of bump through my day kind of reactionary and not being intentional and involved. Because I'd probably still be just as tired, but I wouldn't have taken full advantage. I want to squeeze as much juice out of that lemon that is life. um I'm gonna juice the hell out of it. Like, but it's, man, it's a lot of juice into juice. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. And I was talking to Randy about it today, and he was like, you really need to cut yourself some slack. And I'm like, he's probably right. But also, I really like, because it's not just running the three businesses out of our home. It's not just trying to, um, be more mindful. It's also, uh, we haven't eaten fast food in like 2 weeks, which is a record for us. Like a record. It really helped that last week we were snowed into our house for like a week. Um, and we were like, if Randy and I aren't willing to go out into the weather to get like food, we don't get it delivered. We're not going to make somebody else bring it to us. Um, but for 2 weeks, we're trying to cut back on our grocery budget significantly. So I've been getting a little bit more creative in the kitchen, and it's been a lot of fun, but it's also, we're cooking 2 or 3 meals a day. And I'm trying to fit in 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, and trying to fit in like breaks where I like sit not at my desk and do like read a book or watch a video just for fun, like do something that's not work. Um, Practice my guitar. Like, there's so much stuff that I'm trying to cram into each day, and I love it. But oh, I'm tired. And I've been getting up at 8 in the morning, which is very unlike me. I normally would sleep in until 10 or 11. Um, but I don't know. I'm feeling very focused, and I don't want to have blinders on that, out of my focus of trying to juice as much out of the lemon as I can. I want to appreciate the lemon. Like, I don't want those blinders on so that I forget to just appreciate that we've been, like, every evening we sweep to a shined sink. For if y'all are familiar with the Fly Lady, and I say we, but Randy's got his chores that he does. I do the dishes to a shined sink. While I'm doing that, Randy's wiping down like the counter and the stove. I vacuum or sweep or dust mop, because sometimes uh, different things pick, like a broom will get into places that the dust mop doesn't get to, that the vacuum doesn't get to, kind of stuff. Um, and while I'm doing that, Randy's like, we do our like 30-minute chore time. And so every day we've been doing that before bed. It doesn't matter if we're tired, we just do it anyways. And so the house has been so much cleaner and nicer than it's, I think, literally been in like 8 years, like since moving to this house. And I'm really proud of us that we're doing that, but it's like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. And so I just want to make sure I'm checking in with myself and making sure that I'm not getting my focus blinders on that are keeping me from enjoying the process, because that's what it's about, is the process. So yeah, just another tangent to share with you guys. That's what's going on. And I know that right now is the hardest time, fighting so hard to, because as humans, oh, I just cracked all of my vertebrae in the top like third of my spine. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of a neck massage, because heck, why not? Uh, as people, I think we tend to get caught up into, this is our comfort zone and these are our habits and this is our normal. And to deviate that, for me at least, I only know my own experience, and I don't even like know that. I have ideas about my own experience. Um, it's very uncomfortable to in to bring change into your life, to change core habits, to try to change your life. There's this, you're pushing and growing out of your shell so that you can be who you're supposed to become. um like, that becoming yourself is a birthing process, and you have to go through that discomfort of transitioning from who you've been to who you are. And so I've never pushed through that difficulty consistently in the past as far as my health is concerned. We pushed through it and got used to being workaholics. We pushed through it and got used to missing our family. We pushed through it and got used, like it's our friend Al Outdoors, over on the other channel. He had said something that really stuck with me. And he's like, it's so, it's amazing what you'll get used to. Now he was talking in reference to pain management, but um, it's amazing what we'll get used to. And so I know that if I'm consistent, if we are consistent, you guys, and diligent in our persistence to just get through this hard part, this exceptionally hard part, then the things that we're trying to integrate into our life now will become the new normal. I'm hoping that with my yoga practice, the thing that initially for, the first, probably even today, I was like, I don't feel like, I just want to sit here. I'm so tired. But I came up and I did it anyways. And one day it will feel just as, well, I don't want to not do yoga. Like I'll be feeling just as much discomfort about having to not do the thing as I have had about having to do it. Same thing for cleaning my house. Same thing for getting up early. Same thing for all of these habits that I'm trying to push through on. And that gives me hope. And we can do this, you guys. We're going to push through. My friend Margie, hey Margie, if you're watching this, sent me an email of like her journey a little bit and shared her story just a bit. And it was so inspiring to see her progress. And it's like, I know, you just got to stick to it. It's intense, so, but we can do it. We can push through. Just got to breathe and listen. Just be, just float in that river, you guys. So let's be there for a little bit. Thank you guys for hearing me, for just being here and being an outlet for me to process with. So let's do some circles with our head and shoulders. Or just our head for now, and then we'll do our shoulders. Change direction. I'm going to put my legs out. Oh, my knees are stiff from just sitting. I'm going to put my legs out straight. And as we inhale, sit upright, running our hands up our legs. And as we exhale, bowing forward. Getting that block out of the way. And while we're bowed forward, let's do circles with our feet in one direction and in the other direction. Just like we're drawing with our toes. As we come upright, let's inhale and lift our hands overhead. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhaling, straightening our arms, straightening our spine, getting a really nice fold until we're not quite at pancake yet, but we're working our way up to it. That's where like folks are like this, but they're like face planted into the ground a bit, but not face planted, like it's controlled and on purpose. But as we inhale, excuse me, nice straight spine, nice straight arms, really getting it for me. I'm feeling that where my inner thigh and calves are connecting on the back of my knee. All through my inner thighs. And as we exhale, let's bring our chest closer to the ground while still growing up and out of the top of our head. Oh, and that's enough for today. I actually really like the mala beads. Like, I mean, I only did 5 today, but maybe we can work on 6 tomorrow. 7 or 8. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for joining me here today and for hearing me and for just being you. Check in with me, let me know what you're doing, how you're doing down in the comments. And I will see y'all tomorrow. So until then, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye, guys.